In today's hyper-competitive digital landscape, using content to outrank your competition is essential. And so the big question to answer is, how do you create content that outranks your competition? To help you master the fundamentals, let's look at a few proven strategies. Original content. The first key to creating content that outranks your competition is that it must be original. Why is this so vital? It's because search engines take a very dim view of duplicate content. If Google's algorithm finds duplicate content on your site and believes that you're doing this to manipulate search engine rankings, then there is a very good chance that your site will get knocked way down the rankings. For example, you might get hurled from page 1 to page 20. In some extreme cases, Google may be so irked that your site may be completely erased from the search ranking landscape. And once your site is in the doghouse, you can expect to stay there for a long time. You're better off just buying a new domain and starting from scratch. Headline promises. The next contestant on the Content is Right, come on down, is making a bold and relevant promise in your headlines, so they immediately generate interest and connect you with your target audience. Keep in mind that your headlines don't have to be over the top or hyper dramatic. Rather, they need to stand out and communicate a promise that says, if you spend the next few minutes with us, you're going to learn something valuable that will help you solve a problem or achieve a goal. Provide practical value. It's up to the body of your content to deliver on the promise. As such, your content must educate your target audience in an interesting and agreeable way and provide practical value. Otherwise, people may click on the content if the headline captures their attention, but they won't stick around. Within a few seconds, they'll conclude that the promise isn't being kept and they'll head to the competition. Referencing credible sources. One of the characteristics of great content is credibility, which means appropriately and accurately referencing authoritative sources. For example, in this article, all statistics and quotes are cited accordingly. Since creating great content can be time-consuming and there is unending pressure to publish. We'll look at this more in key number 7. Some businesses are tempted to skip this element, not necessarily because they're trying to cut corners, but because they're trying to be efficient. However, this is a big mistake. Customers reward businesses that are thought leaders, and accurate referencing is part of this reputation. What's more, search engines pay close attention to outbound links and reward sites that prove to credible, authoritative sources. Focus on readability. Professional content writers know how to use words, rhythm, and tone to create this dynamic. Like gourmet cooking and interior design, it's both an art and a science. What's more, don't be reluctant about adding length if doing so is justified and helps you convey a more complete, compelling, and convincing message to your target audience. Visual appeal. How your content looks is just as important as what it conveys. Here are a couple of ways to make your content visually appealing. Add high-quality relevant photos. Research by BuzzSumo has found that articles with an image once every 75 to 100 words received 200% the social media shares as articles with fewer images. Format your content with subheadings, bullet points, and font typography combinations that create a sense of spaciousness and openness. Regularly publish content. You want to publish great content on a consistent basis rather than once in a while. We recommend at least 3 to 4 times per month, though more frequently is even better. Research by HubSpot found businesses that published at least 16 blogs per month enjoyed 350% more traffic than businesses that published fewer than 4 posts per month. Promote your content. Just following the first 7 tips will likely not allow you to outrank your competition. Unless you have a large active following for your blog that puts a lot of eyes on your content and that gets your content shared and referenced frequently. Most likely, you will need this critical 8th step, promote your content. This is the case for most of us. To learn more about creating content that outranks your competition and keeps you ahead, contact the Noble WebWorks team today. We can provide you with targeted and practical advice on what to do and what not to do, or manage your entire content program from start to finish. Your consultation with us is free, and there is never any risk or obligation. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.